Are you ready for video number 4 in the 5-part series based on this amazing free guide on better3.com about making your website more profitable? That's kind of the idea, right? Our websites are no longer brochureware. They are all about facilitating a transaction, a connection, and a new client. Now, number 4, and I alluded to this in the 3rd video because it ties in with copy. Go through your whole site and look for all the instances where you're talking about yourself. It's me, me, me. Now, why this is important is your visitor, the prospect who could be a client or is really not a good fit, all they're interested in is their problems. They don't give a crap about your story. What they want to know is how can you help them and how does it work? And so what I would do is print out your primary pages on your website, like your home page and everything that a visitor sees for the first time. And even you can even do this on a sales page as well if you're doing something like that. If you're doing some sort of campaign where you're driving traffic to a sales page. Everything on the site needs to be about them and their problem. Now, there are exceptions where you obviously want to say, we help X people solve Y problem. That's like in your primary message, which is in video number 1. And you want to be very clear about what you do from the standpoint of that primary message. However, everything else needs to be the story about your ideal client. So that way they further know whether or not it's a fit. I mean, it's that simple. When you talk about them, it creates empathy. It creates a knowing and a connection because they're like, oh my gosh, they're like in my head. They're thinking and saying the things that I'm concerned about. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. I'm frustrated with this. I'm, pissed off about that. If your writing is all about what they're experiencing, your connection becomes that much more solid. And it's a great way for them to also decide whether or not you're actually a fit for them. So they will continue to explore more and even engage at that point. So make sure that step number 4 is not about you, it's about your prospect. So go ahead and look through your copy and any instance where you're talking about yourself other than your primary message, so you're clear about what you do. And you don't need to make that big, long paragraph. This is what we do, and these are the services we provide, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, shoot me now. Ah! Sorry, being a little over melodramatic there. But my point is, when you focus on your prospect, focus on that ideal client and what their world is like, you make much more effective connections and you get them in and out of your site that much more quickly. So it will increase your opt-ins, it will increase your consult requests, and any other transaction that you want to initiate in that top of that sales funnel that you have. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, email me, Terry@better3.com. And don't forget, you can get the full guide with all 5 steps on better3.com. It's a freebie. And you can download it, and all of the details on all 5 steps are there, and it goes into much more detail. So you can actually have that guide and go in and do those edits at your leisure. And it's stuff that you should be able to do. We want you to know, as the owner of a business, to know your prospect and really understand what they're about. Again, if you need any help, just reach out to me at Terry@better3.com. Thank you for watching this series. There's one more video, and boy, it's a good one. All right, we'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.